Hello everyone, here again with another great exercise for developing our emotional self-awareness. This time we're going to work on this great thing called Ask for Emotional Feedback. This is one of the only exercises for emotional self-awareness that requires somebody else. And there's a very important reason for it, and we're going to talk about it. It's very important to let other people or to get help from other people to improve our emotional self-awareness, because we do have blind spots, and that is something that we cannot see. That's why they're called blind spots, because we cannot see them. But other people can actually help us find them, so we can actually work on them. Great. So step one, the first thing is to find a trusted friend or colleague. I know this can be hard, and again, it has to be somebody that you really trust. It can be a family member, it can be a colleague, it can be a friend, but it has to be something that you can talk about your emotions to. Where you're not going to feel judged. And again, I know it might be a challenge, but do try and find somebody. Most of the time we do have somebody. It can be our partner, it can be a family member, it can be a friend. There's generally at least one person that we can trust enough to talk about our emotions to. Now, step two is actually a simple question. It's just to ask them what kind of emotions, or what emotions in particular, that we show the most during difficult situations. So again, this is not just somebody we trust, but somebody that we spend a lot of time with. So for example, whenever if it's a colleague from the office, when we're in a meeting and the meeting turns difficult, what emotions do we tend to show? If we're in a family situation, what emotions do we tend to show when the conversation turns a little bit complex? So again, we want somebody else to tell us what emotions they see in us. Now, the important thing, and the reason we can do this, is because it's going to help us discover blind spots. So let's say that we get angry or we get upset easily during meetings. It might be that we can't see it. We think that we behave perfectly well. But when we talk to other people, and the more people we can talk to, the better, they tell us, no, yeah, you do seem upset because of this and because of that. And actually, on it, I actually have an interesting anecdote. A long time ago, we were working with this company, and the general manager, a very nice person, but he always used to tell us that people thought he was angry at them because it seemed like he was angry. And this was a big blind spot, and he didn't understand why. So we started talking and we started analyzing it, and we started talking to people, and it turns out that he used to do this most of the time. And this was his focused face. But unfortunately for most people, this is also somebody's angry face. So the problem was that when he was really focused and really paying attention to you, he looked angry. So he had to start working on how he was reacting, or what his focused feeling emotion was all about, and how he was reacting to it, so that people wouldn't be afraid of him anymore. So again, these are blind spots that we cannot see until somebody else tells us about it, because we're not able to actually see them, even if we do tons of exercises. So that's great. That's the reason why we do this particular exercise, where we ask other people about our emotional journey. So I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a chance to explore your emotions through other people's eyes, because it's going to help you develop your emotional self-awareness a lot more. And like always, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and of course, if you know anybody who's going to benefit from these kinds of exercises, please do share it with them. See you next time.